Hello. I don't know what happened there. I guess Twitch didn't want me. That's probably a good thing. I mean, there's like zero chance that she would happen to be watching this. Well, hello, friends. If you happen to be joining now, we did 15 minutes, and then my Xbox was like, no, you had enough. But it's the same thing. The game is still running, as you can see. It's on your screen. The internet carried on working, and my phone carried on working. So it's not my internet, which is usually the problem, and it's not that the game crashed. And this has happened on multiple games. This has happened in Red Dead and this, and I don't think it happened in Outlast, which is probably a coincidence. I think it's happened in Bannerlord. It's happened in everything, and I have no idea what it is. But hello. Hello, Huge. How's it going? Hope you had a good day. Or two days, I suppose. Yeah, so we did, I think I got to like 16 minutes. And then it just went. All I did, I started recapping what happened in this game, which was about 3 sentences. And then I was talking about, oh yeah, we picked this lady Danny, who looks like people I've dated, and sounds like my favourite accent in the entire world. And then I what's happened there now? Here we go. And then I kind of put together, I think, for the first time, I'm sure it's probably not the case if you live in a big city and stuff, but where I grew up was very, like, the people you went to school with all lived, like, within half an hour of the school, and they'd lived there forever. Like 90, probably like my infant school was basically entirely white. There was 2 non-white people in a year of 90. And then that changed when I went to, what would you call it, middle school, and then it changed again when I went to what you would call high school. But like everyone had the same accent as me, so obviously I'd heard accents in TV and stuff, but hearing an accent for the first time I remember my orthodontist was from South Africa, and that was the first time I'd heard a South African accent with my own ears, and that I found so... He like had his fingers in my mouth, like yanking my teeth, strapping bits of wire to them, and there's blood everywhere, and I'm just like, oh my god, this guy sounds so cool. I can't... There was a phrase that I can't remember what it was. But yeah, and then this girl moved into one of my classes about 2 years before the end of what you would call high school. And she, I guess, was from Ireland because she had an Irish accent. That, or she was an incredible actress. What would it have been, like 14? And oh my god. I defo had a little thing for her. I think we only ever actually spoke like twice. I had 0 moves. I think I might have spoken about it on here. I didn't have a girlfriend till I was 16, and we don't talk about that. But there was the one time my life probably would have had a completely different trajectory, right? Because then I would have had self-esteem and stuff. But I would have been, about 10? And this girl that I was friends with, because you're sort of friends with everyone at that point, right? You all go to each other's birthday parties and all shit like that. And she wrote me a letter. You know, like kids pass notes at school. I don't know if that's still a thing because everyone's got fucking iPhones and shit. But it said, "Dear Joshua, you are my friend and you are a boy. Would you like to be my boyfriend?" And I just laughed it off and I was like, ha 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 ha, and then it... Because if I was going to put my psychology hat on, I didn't know how to be vulnerable. I didn't, so my instinct was just play it off as a joke and hope no one beats me up, right? That's probably my earliest regret. Because if she was lovely and we got along really well, but I would have then had some self-esteem going into my late teens, and then I probably wouldn't have ended up with the person I ended up with, and then Jesus, everything would be different, wouldn't it? But I don't want to I don't want to go on about that for any longer. No, thank you. Okay, so we gotta... Where the fuck are we gotta go? What are we looking for here? But yeah, so I put together in the first part, like, maybe I really like the Irish accent because of that person. Maybe that's where that came from. Sort of like, I mean, I haven't had blue hair. If you've only known me since I've been streaming, you will have never seen me with blue hair. But for like many years, until about 6 months ago, that was my thing. And very early on after doing that, I was like, shit, I think I know why I like... What? Because it's a weird thing, right? And I remember going to, I think it was a wedding or a wake, I don't fuck knows, a funeral, could have been some kind of family thing where there was all people that I'd met maybe twice, and people I didn't know, and all the extended family, right? That I maybe heard the names of a couple of times but never actually seen. And I would have been about fucking 7 or some shit like that, like incredibly young. And no one in my family is like alternative in any way. So when he would have probably been about 17. I don't even know what relation he is to me. He walked in with blue spiky hair, and kid to me was like, holy shit, people can do that. Like, that's a thing that people can do. You can change your hair, and you can make it different colours. Like, what? And then when I was dyeing my hair, maybe the third or fourth time dyeing it blue. Oh Jesus! And I was like, why have I gone for blue? Because I've always said, well, if I ever dye my hair a colour, I dye it blue. Like, if I always said after seeing that guy when I was a kid, like, oh, if I win the lottery and I have nothing to lose, I'll dye my hair blue, right? Because who cares at that point? Or like, if you have a week to live, I'd be like, hell yeah, dye it blue. What have you got to lose? And then I think it was after like the first time I tried to top myself, and I was laid in hospital, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I don't have cancer or anything like that. Touch wood. I don't have anything like that, but I could still die any time because my stupid brain, whatever the statistic is, I think it's something like 1 in 6 people with the comorbid stuff I have die at their own hand. So I very, very well could. That's probably how I am going to end up going at some point. I don't know. But I was, what the fuck am I waiting for? I got kicked out of school because I was depressed. And lost all the like social connections I had there. Everything's gone wrong basically. What's the point? Why don't I just dye it blue? And then I was dyeing it for 5 years straight. Something along those lines.
Taken care of. Where are the others?
They're downstairs in the games room hiding.
This is, so we're in LA here, right? Or as it's called in this, Helle, which some marketing intern came up with that. I don't really know anything about LA, so we're not in Beverly Hills. We're in Bel Air, I think. I don't know what that is. I know Beverly Hills is super fancy. Mainly because of the Weezer song. Tomb of the Tiger Queen. Spooky. Oh, okay, so she's an actress. I thought she was a journalist. Okay. So I'm assuming Bel Air is also like super fancy. What's this, like millionaire mansions? Jesus Christ, this is insane. Oh, what do we have here? Llama milk. Open. Order llama milk. Confirm aura therapist. Check flowers. Book on-set catering. Nice. I don't know. Can we, like... No. Probably a bit of a dick move as a guest to kick your way out of a... Because it's the zombie apocalypse. You aren't going to be able to get a handyman. Where are we headed?
All secure.
Carlos.
Give our zombie audience a stern talking to. And they saw
I don't know who this chap is. We haven't met him before. But this guy, this is the guy that I was talking about in the first section of tonight's stream. This is the guy who was also in the crash with us. That, I mean, I'm guessing his ears are all right now. But he couldn't hear us, and he was quite badly injured. So I'm glad he's okay. When we got to the house here and he wasn't there, I was convinced it was going to be because they'd say, "Oh yeah, he died along the way" or something. Who are you? Elizabeth. Oh, here we go. This looks like my kind of person.
fell out the door. I'm afraid he didn't make it.
Who are we talking to?
Dead.
Oh,
No, it's silly. I hardly knew him, but I'm sorry. Thank you for going out there. That was so dangerous.
I gotta move the thing tomorrow. Nah, we gotta go right a smidge. No, actually, we gotta go left a smidge. Getting closer though. You want a booth? Why do I want to pronounce that like boothang? It would be so cool though, right? Because every time they talk, which I'm assuming if you're in a relationship with someone is quite often. If it's not, then maybe it's not a great relationship. Every time they talk, you'd be like, oh.
Welcome.
Although I guess that can happen with just voices in general, right? Not just accents.
He'll just get himself
And we got no reflection. Oh dear, that's not a good omen.
What did you say?
Hey, be careful.
Oh, Jesus. So we gotta go down. Hot. Where's the stairs? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. God, this place is massive. This is insane. And this is a single woman. Jesus Christ. This is a bloody palace. Where? Oh my God, I'm completely lost again. Here we go, here we go. So we still don't know why we're immune. I mean, I'm guessing that's going to be a revelation way, way, way down the road, but... Rise of the Gods Spider. Starring out. So I guess that's Emma, right? That looks like the Kurt Russell in The Thing. Yeah, all we know right now is that some zombie apocalypse thing's kicking off and we got bitten but we haven't turned. That's literally all we know.
I think we're safe and sound, for now.
Thank you for going out there. God, this is beyond insane. I mean, I don't know how to do this. I'm not supposed to die here.
At least you'll die with me, Emma.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm
No, what I
convinced
mean
as
to
well
say
that
is
this
you're
Emma
not
lady,
dying. Not with me around.
I don't think this is a British
Now, since the
person.
health of our
I think
possibly
this is
undead friend
an
here
American
is-
doing a
can't
British
verify that,
accent.
okay? Since your health is in question, we need to
Compared to
lean on
Jacob, who was the
person
other
here,
character
a lead protector.
I was going to
Emma,
choose.
I will be your protector.
Oh, Jesus. White Knight much? Yeah, go for the pool cue. We're good with a pool cue.
Whoa!
no shot on this 8 ball.
Sam B. Who do you voodoo, bitch? Oh, we saw him in the intro cinematic. I didn't know we'd actually see him in the game.
I saw the cue and nailed it. You're shocked, I get it. I couldn't exactly call ahead.
No. Or call any time in the past 15 years since you popped out to the store.
God, this guy has as much style as he did in the first
Emma is a
game.
huge star.
He's
Her
the
fans are
only
probably
character
crowdfunding for her
that's
rescue, right?
returned.
Guess again.
He was one of the 4 player people you could choose from in the first Dead
Lucky for you,
Island.
I've been through this before.
And I think he's like a rapper,
Again.
a one-hit
This zombie
wonder
shit
rapper.
happened twice already. All got covered up. But I survived. You wanna know how? I'm immune.
Big deal. So are they.
What's that now?
This motherfucker.
This motherfucker.
Oh, sorry, I didn't
So,
realise that was a
you're not
spoiler.
special and
I
we're
thought
doing
that was
fine,
somewhat
thanks.
obvious.
I'm immune.
You still need me. I killed
Danny,
more
you got
zombies than
bitten
got shot.
like
So what
multiple
exactly
days
is your
ago.
plan for getting us out of here?
Everyone else has
Still
turned
working
in
out the
minutes,
details.
and you're
We
still.
don't need him.
You know you do.
I'm immune!
Yeah, no shit.
Fine, you can stay. Everyone else has moved in, so why not you?
Emma's
I'll show you
reaction
where
there,
you're
though.
sleeping. This way.
That's what I was feeling on the inside.
What does he mean being famous doesn't count for shit? How ridiculous!
It's so cool. Every time she looks down, you can see all her tattoos.
Time I had a chat with our zombie expert.
It's so weird because she looks so much like someone that I had a very brief, intimate time with. I won't say anything else, but it's like it's uncanny. And I know we don't really get to see, we get to hear the voice and we get to see like the hands. But when we got to choose the character, oh my god, like freaky. Yeah, I'm just trying to steal your whatever the hell that is, your adhesive. Don't mind me. Your adhesive, and that's a bit of a stealing adhesive and blades. That'll put me on suicide watch, I think. I think Amazon would be like, you okay, dude? you good? Pick Sam. I would, but I don't know where the hell Sam is. So Sam is... It's so cool that he's the one that came back. He's who I played as in the first game. Because the other 3, it was 2 men and 2 women, but as you can tell by the fact I'm Danny, the woman here, that isn't the deciding factor. But all the other 3 were just really boring, generic, like, oh, this guy's a dude that's good at like throwing shit, and he's got like a tank top on, and this lady's good at she's good with knives, and that's it. Sam B was like, oh yeah, so he's this really interesting character who he's a famous rapper, but he's really only famous for the one song, Who Do You Voodoo? And now he's at the point in his career that the only gigs he can get are like small shows in foreign countries, like where the first game was. It was in like a Australian hotel resort. So he's blaming himself for letting his career get to the point that he was there in the first place when he should have been headlining stadiums. But then he's grateful because somehow out of all the other people, he's immune. So he might have been unlucky in his career, but he's grateful for the second chance that he's got because things weren't going good for. Like, there's so much more depth to it, and there was like you'd hear his song on the radio and shit. I felt like he was probably, as you can tell by the fact that he's the one they brought back for this, it felt like he was the main. You kind of done a shit job if you if you're making a game where you get to pick a character and one of them comes off as the choice that the game was written around.
My dog slept on it before Robert shot him. I'm sure you'll be very comfortable.
Tomorrow,
I think he had, in the first game, he had like a big top hat on as well.
keeping my children safe. 3 guesses who will be cleaning the guts off the drive.
So I guess let's have a chat with you, Sam. Being home alone there would suck at night. I can't remember if I replied to that. But oh my god, right? How... You'd need Google Maps to keep track of where the hell you are. Like, it's insane. It's genuinely insane. But I suppose that's the sort of thing you do, right? If you have so much money that nothing you get is out of necessity, then, I mean, yeah, what's to stop you getting a fucking 7 of these statues and 3 floors where there's sofas and shit on every... I mean, look, we got chairs and shit here as well. I should go... It would be incredibly boring, but I should go around and see how many bloody sofas we got. I mean, this feels like it's the sex room, right? It's got the sex mix on. We got the... What, is that like smooth R&B? We got the big old fire. We got the bar. Yeah, I see. That would probably work on me, to be honest. I mean, this music feels like it's out of, like, GTA. Can't go in there. Oh, there's another one of those. Oh, and another one. Bloody hell. Oh, and another one. Do you reckon you get, like, a deal if you go to a statue maker? Like 5 for the price of 1? Because how do you find a statue maker? They don't sell those at IKEA. Oh, now we got another bedroom. I've never used one of these. I've never used a bath. I've never been in one of these, like, what are they called? Freestanding, like these super fancy ones. And then this is all a shower, right? Oh my god, this is... People have definitely had sex in here. Maybe not over in this zone, but in this zone, oh, 100%. This is like a little sex nook. We've got, what have we got here? We got oils and lotions and potions. I'm sure we've got a very high pressure setting. And isn't this called a wet room? Which just, based on the name alone, it feels like that's the code word for, like, if you don't want to tell your builder, like, oh yeah, I want you to build me a sex dungeon, or like an adult playroom. If all of that's too embarrassing, then you say, oh yes, I'd like a wet room. Here we go. Where's Samby? Let's get back on track, Samby. Here we go. What can we do for you?
We should tell someone?
Sure, if you want to get dissected.
Hey, come now. We'll be VIPs.
RIPs. Emma's got 6 months of food in the basement. We can wait it out here.
What? Your plan is to just sit in your arse for 6 months? Nah. You do you, but I'm getting out of this city.
I mean, we are immune. We can still carry the zombie
They're not the only ones
virus.
who can fight dirty.
You don't know shit. Out there, you gotta be a mechanic, medic. Jackie fucking Chan rolled into one.
Or I could do even better. Yours truly.
Alright, it's your ass. Hey, if you're going out
Learn
there,
from
you're
the
gonna need some
master.
special sauce. Grab that machete.
Ooh, we're gonna get a cool zombie apocalypse weapon. I think it's that thing, right,
This is
where
gonna give us some spice. You'll need parts though. Take some of this shit lying around here.
oh god, what do we do here?
You really walked into a zombie outbreak to save Emma?
Should never have left her. It was just... I was young.
Oh, so they hooked up. Oh, so he's used the wet room. I see. And you know what my brain's like at this point. I don't think before I speak. The filter I have when I'm like living my normal life is already probably lower than average. But when I'm if I've hit the live button, whatever comes into my brain is going straight out that way. Would I, if I was walking, like, if it was like a, I don't, what do you call it, like an open house, right? If I won the lottery, to go back to that, and I bought a house, and I'm like going to open houses and shit, and they were like, oh, come and, I'll show you the, because there's like 50 floors. Oh, I'll show you the bathroom on floor 2, Zone A. And then they took me in there. I probably wouldn't say any of what I just said. I probably wouldn't say anything. That's sort of the problem. I suppose I'm kind of... I'm either really anxious, so I'm clammed up and shy, and which is what I'm like when I meet new people. I barely say a word, and then afterwards I'm like, oh my god, why didn't you say that? Why didn't you ask that? Why didn't you whatever? So I'm either doing that, or I'm talking too much and rambling, and somewhere in the middle is a successful Joshua, but I can't nail it down. Well, what the fuck are we doing? Get to know your new best friend, a workbench. I hope not. Use workbenches to repair your weapons and customize them. Only uncommon, rare, or superior weapons can be customized. Okie dokie. So this is our first, like, uncommon one. AKA not just shit you picked out the rubbish bin. Add mods and perks. Okay. See, I was hoping I'd get to a bit like this that would be, like, menu heavy. Because then I can do this off stream, like, get my head around all the stats and stuff. The electrocutor mod will convert your weapon to shock damage and electrify zombies. Ooh. So we got like a zapper machete. And we can add perks. You'll need parts found around LA to fabricate mods, perks, and other useful things. If you're running low on parts, scrap weapons or remove mods and perks from weapons. Right now you have enough parts to add a perk to this weapon too. Go ahead and fabricate it. Increases damage but reduces durability. That to me seems like a downgrade. I don't really want to do this, but it's kind of forcing me. New mods and perks, blueprints, da-di-da-di-da. Collect as many as you can. Okie dokie. So that's where the open world bit comes in, I guess. There's going to be secrets and stuff tucked away that you can explore to get, and shit you can buy. Not with, like, real money, like shit you can buy in this from vendors or whatever. So I guess that's like our bestest weapon. That's trash, so we'll just get rid of that. So we got this sword that we stole. There was like a museum or something when we played this the first time. And we had to run through there. And the game was like, oh, there's these glass cases that are alarmed. So, you know, if you hit them, an alarm will go off and then the zombies will come. But you need a weapon, and there's an old saber in one of these. So it made me. But that was very satisfying. Smashing up a museum. But we got that, but that's common, so we can't upgrade that in any way. Unfortunately.
Nice. You hit a zombie with that, the motherfucker.
Nice.
Consider me schooled.
Hey, if you're really going out there, I got some stuff you need.
What's Carlos got for you? What has... I mean, he's... I'm assuming beer and probably some misogyny.
Take some of this
I
meat.
don't want to assume, but...
It's just me. But the zombies go for it. Saved my life getting here. I got some meds you can have too. Just maybe next time you give me some.
Although I suppose not, right? Because all the lines have to be good for if you're playing as any of the player characters. Oh, time has just gone off. I might go robot-y for a minute, so I'll take advantage of that and go have my sleepy tablets. They're just they're not sleepy tablets. That sounds like something that's gonna, like, sedate me in a minute flat. Oh. Okay. Hopefully I'm not robot-y when I hit unmute here. There we go. Joshua's sitting down. And he's turned his mic on. And it's working. Perfect. Something I was going to say. So I've gone through the first part of the Halloween stream, and I got a clip that I posted yesterday, and then a clip that I posted today, and then that's it. But I haven't gone through. Tomorrow I'll be going through part 2, which was the Outlast stream. I don't know if there's going to be anything in that, but there might be a clip from that. Otherwise, I suppose it will be a clip from tonight's. In which case I will have caught up with making the clips, and I won't be a day behind. But because tomorrow's on my schedule, tomorrow is down as Monster Monday, I think. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna push and try and finish Outlast 2, just because I feel like we're right at the cusp of getting some answers. And I don't know how much longer can be left, really. Unfortunately, though, to my knowledge, there's no DLC for Outlast 2. So it's not going to be like with the first game, where we finished that on stream, which was, what, maybe 8 hours? It took me more like 12, because I was petrified. But then after we finished it, we had Whistleblower, which was like it's basically like a whole nother game. That won't be the case. So I'm going to try Outlast Trials, but it's multiplayer. And it's multiplayer like you have to be like talking to people. So I don't think I'm going to like that, honestly. So this is all stuff that we've got because there was a Halloween sale, and I thought, shit, if I'm going to try playing this game, I might as well play it with all the stuff. And they had like, I can't remember what, it was the 2 big story DLCs and then all the other stuff for like a tenner. And I didn't have to buy the game because it's on Game Pass, so I thought I'll just do that. And I don't think any of these are them. But one of them, because this game's published by Deep Silver, which is also the publishers of Kingdom Come Deliverance. And there's like a crossover pack. So I think we can get at some point like a sword from Kingdom Come, which is going to be so cool. Slashing zombies to bits with Henry's sword. What's this cosplay cell? It's not going to let me click on that. Okie dokie. I mean, move to stash, I suppose, whatever that means. They're all like level... Is that level 20 whatever? And what are we, like level 1? I assume. And, oh no, that was me yesterday. I ate so much to the point that I was like, oh my god, my body is hating me. Why did I... It wasn't even that nice. If it was like Reese's or something, it would have been worth it, but...
Fried as get eaten. Here's hoping the zombies develop a taste for their own burnt flesh.
So this, I'm assuming, is going to be our tech wizard.
Maybe that's it. If we could just condition the zombies to enjoy the taste of their
academic.
own burnt flesh. We could
I mean, I
turn
don't think
problems
she's
into
at the point of
solution.
being like a researcher that's going to get a vaccine or anything. But in terms of like understanding what the zombie, whether it's a virus or a parasite or something else entirely, we got no idea. God, he's staring into our soul. He looks like an actor. I wonder if he's played by him. Dead Island 2, Ronnie, voice actor. Henry Garrett. Oh no, that's not him. Oh, that's who. Oh my god, that's who. If anyone's seen... This is freaky. If anyone's seen Peep Show, I think it was maybe season 8. Dobby comes back with an American boyfriend from New York, who I think was called Gregory. And Jesus Christ, that's a live-action British comedy series, for anyone that doesn't know. Oh my goodness me. That is mental. I think I'm gonna see if I can save this bit, and then tomorrow I'm gonna put a comparison up. If I can find the actor, because that is scary. So clip that, Joshua. Okay. What? Completely distracted again, as per. Meat bait. Well, this stuff is all. It's not going to cost us anything, so yeah, we'll get all the free shit. Yeah, we'll take that. This is all resources and stuff. Rotten, stinking flesh that is catnip to zombies. Use it to lure them over or distract them while you escape. Okay, so it's quite... I think they had something like that in Dying Light. What was I saying? Yeah, so tomorrow's stream, I think, is going to be Outlast 2. I don't know. It might... It'll be something with a monster in it, probably. Because I want to try and stick to the schedule when I can. So far, I've stuck to it maybe one day out of a month. Which is probably a bit of a dick move on my part. I set it up because you can't change it on mobile. You have to be doing it on the desktop site. So it's a bit of a hassle. It's not like changing the name of the stream, right? Which I can do after about 4 button presses on the app. So it's not something that I'm like... It might change and I might start doing it, but I'm not like planning everything in advance, as is, I'm sure, fairly obvious. We have to go. Oh, we have to go and tell Mummy that we're going out to play. Come on then, Mummy. Where are you? I don't need to be concerned, do I? You're just enjoying the scenery. My instinct when I see someone on a ledge is like, oh my god, mental health first aider. Like, what is it? Assess for, it's algae. It's assess for risk of harm to you or them, listen listen actively and non-judgmentally, give support and encouragement, encourage professional support, and then the best bit, which is encourage other types of support, which is when you get to talk about like what helped you and that sort of stuff. That's where you get to go a bit more off script. But I'm assuming you're just enjoying the scenery.
Dead fan's stomach. You won't let that happen, will you?
Me?
Oh no, I'll kill you
Isn't
if
there
that's
time
going to
for the
happen. Don't
authorities
worry.
involved, like?
Sam doesn't trust them.
Sam doesn't have friends waiting on him in Portland.
Because this woman,
I
she
do.
abandoned
Nor would
us
you leave.
and 2 other people that
You wouldn't
ended up
believe what
becoming
we had to pay to get on
zombies
that
in the
plane.
crash.
We're stuck here.
Come now, we could make it out if we...
You can't just jump in a car and go. The roads are all blocked. I saw videos of cars getting swarmed. Might as well put wheels on a coffin.
No cars, right.
There's millions
That's
of those
morbid.
things out there, just waiting to sink their teeth into us. Face it.
I mean,
we need a
it's
helicopter
America,
to get
right?
out,
Everyone's got
and everyone who
fucking
has
machine
one has already
guns and
fucked off
shit.
in it.
Then we'll fuck off elseways, in style. Look here. Where's the nearest
I'm pretty sure
evacuation
these people
centre?
probably have like grenade
We were
launchers in
supposed to
their
report to the helper in
basements
hotel,
and stuff.
if Robert hadn't made other arrangements.
And left you heartbroken, I see.
Our marriage was just PR, okay?
Okay. Lifestyles of the rich and the famous. Right. Well, that's me off to see this
Lifestyles of the rich and the famous.
Hey. Don't forget your...
Is that good, Charlotte?
if you do find a way out.
clip that as well, Joshua. God, we're getting all the... I've said it before. Whenever I think there's going to be a moment that I'll then use as the bit I post from that night stream, those bits always end up being terrible. But the completely unexpected bits where I'm just like, that's the shit that's the slightest bit entertaining. We didn't meet this guy, did we? Yeah, this is Emma's husband, who's also a celebrity actor. But their marriage was only for PR purposes, and he never genuinely cared about her. He attempted to arrange with his agent for a privately chartered flight to evacuate himself from the city, himself alone. He paid 150 grand to secure 3 spots on a... Oh, so he was going to take his wife and the assistant guy. But he was infected. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, I see. So they then got on the plane. That was the plane crash. Robert was infected, and when they were in the air, he turned into a zombie, and that was the intro cutscene. So her husband is the reason we got in a fucking plane crash. And then the BITCH had the nerve to just bugger off, leaving us and Joshua and whatever Joshua's girlfriend. I don't think they gave her a name, because they both became zombies in about 15 seconds. Because they just turned tail and legged it. I'm sure TMZ would love to hear about that. What have we got here? Invigorating. What's this? Serial killer. Slay a zombie for a minor boost to damage. Explosion when you use a med kit. See, that sounds good, but you don't want to be using med kits. So that's only going to be useful very, very rarely. Counterattack zombies to regain extra health. I don't know how we counterattack. A well-timed block or dodge regains health. Well, I feel like that's gonna happen more often, right? Because that's counterattacking, which I think is if you block or dodge timed right, and then you time an attack right as well. Whereas that's just timing the block or the dodge right. So I reckon that one. I don't know. I mean, we're way, way far away from the point of having like a build. I did watch an interesting film on Netflix today that I think came out yesterday with Colin Farrell, who, for anyone keeping score, yes, Colin Farrell is Irish, and yes, I have a bit of a crush on him. But he's a gambler, and I'm a sucker for films that are about like addiction, mental health, for obvious reasons. Anything that has themes based around that is gonna be probably a favourite of mine, right? What would you call it? Like the I guess the mentally ill genre, or the addict genre. Shit like Beautiful Boy, right? The Nick Chef film with Timothée Chalamet. That's probably the best, or Requiem for a Dream. That's probably the best example, the most well-known. But I have a list of like, I'd say maybe 25 movies. The Basketball Diaries is a really, really, really good one with Leo DiCaprio and Mark Wahlberg and fucking loads of people. Got squeaky shoes. And gambling isn't something that I've ever had any kind of addiction to or anything like that. I've been addicted to lots, but not gambling. But it's still very much in the addiction sphere, right? So I love that. There's a really good film called Mississippi Grind with Ben Mendelsohn and Ryan Reynolds. Or something like Uncut Gems, right? That won all the Oscars and shit with Adam Sandler. It was basically Uncut Gems, but rather than sports betting, like card gambling. And it was so close to being an incredible film.
Hey, Mikey. I'm gonna head over to the
Somewhere
hotel,
in there
see if the army's
is
still
an
there.
Yes, good, exactly.
But it's,
what I was going to tell you
I don't know.
All part of my survival plan. You'll need.
I haven't rated it on Letterboxd yet.
Just tell them Emma Jaunt and her staff need to be evacuated immediately. Okay?
I know a lot of people
On it, Sarge.
in my circles like review movies on Letterboxd.
They can land a helicopter right in the ground.
All I do is I do a star rating, and it's for my own benefit. Because I've watched, and I do watch, so many films that I'll lose track after, say, like 5 years later. One of the probably 500 films I watch every year, Like, have I seen that one before? Say it's some obscure, like, 2000s low-budget horror movie with a generic title, no particularly memorable cast in particular. Like, there's so many, like, found footage horror movies that aren't Blair Witch Project, Paranormal Activity. There's so many things that I've caught on Amazon Prime or Netflix or downloaded and then forgotten about, and you never hear about them. So I rate everything on there purely so that I know if I've seen a film. And as well, because I have no problem rewatching films. I will rewatch films. I rewatch films more than I watch new films, probably. So it's... we're going this way, right? Tell the authorities you're immune.
This all would be more fun with more hands on deck.
I mean, I don't think it would be. I have social anxiety, so... fun is not the word I would use. That's probably another one. Clip that, Joshua. That's probably another one. I don't know. I think it's better to have it and then watch it back tomorrow and go, oh yeah, that was shit. Like, I don't know why you thought that would be memorable. Because it's happened a couple of times that I've the next day gone, oh yeah, that was a really exciting bit, or like that was a big jump scare or something. And then I've gone to look at the thing and the algorithm the app uses hasn't deemed that moment noteworthy enough. So it's not one of the like bits it's selected to be clipped. But if I say that, then it puts a little marker for me, and then I know. I don't need to be explaining this. Here we go. How long have we been going? We've gone for an hour. Plus the like 15 minutes in the first bit. So I might call it. Because it feels like we've sort of come to a bit of a conclusion here. Like, we've got our new objective. We've explored this area completely. I mean, granted, it's just Emma's house, but it feels like an entire bloody level. Yeah, I see you up there, Little Miss Moneybags. Jesus Christ, she's got beds out here. This is fucking insanity. And what a surprise, another giant sofa. At this point, I'm sure there's probably a helipad and a... Oh, shit. In loving memory of Sam. What happened to Sam? Why is there a fucking rope there? What the hell happened? Did somebody lynch Sam the dog? What the fuck? Dead Island 2, Sam the dog. Ooh. So it says in the notes on the wiki, the dog is likely named after Sam B. So Emma went out with this guy, broke up with him, then got with another guy, married him, got a dog, and called the dog the ex-boyfriend's name. There's some kind of psychological... Well, can we take these completely destroyed ones, and can we, like, it's not going to be smelt them down, but can we, like, dismantle them and get, even if it's like a bit of something, I don't know, a single resource rather than just leaving it there. I don't want to be walking away from what's literally free money. Oh yeah, here we go, we can scrap. So we got one adhesive and one... Oh, we literally got a scrap. Well, I was just going to leave all of that there. I wonder, did we have anything else? Aren't they gossiping? Just enjoy one of what I think is 4 fully stocked bars in this woman's house.
15 years ago, and I don't trust him now. Someone needs to knock some sense into that girl before she gets all stupid again.
I don't know why you're looking at me, lady.
I know what Sam wants. The rest of us are just in the way.
These supplies are for my family first.
I think at this point, Sam is probably wanting to get away from the zombies. And the vampires like me, apparently, that have no reflections.
Damn. What are the fucking chances?
Oh god, he sat right there. He definitely overheard them.
This ringing in my ears is driving me nuts.
I said in the bit I posted today, which was from when we played this game on the Halloween stream. It was when I was doing a house tour of this house we were in, and for some reason I was going into like estate agent mode. And then I got distracted by the alcohol in the bar. Little did I know, much like I would in real life, little did I know we'd end up in a palace, a literal palace, with multiple of these fully stocked. That actually doesn't look super fully stocked. I mean, we got lots of orange juice and protein powder, but orange juice and protein powder, that's not going to be a nice cocktail, is it? We got more naked lady statues.
Hey, I'm just trying to help here. I'm a guy who can get things for people. Things you can't just find in the store, you know?
That right?
Here we go.
Well, once I see what we're missing, could be I'll be giving you a list.
Well, we're in a zombie apocalypse, so I want every
Just make
single
sure
drug
Emma
that you
knows
can
who's
access.
providing in her hour of need.
Except maybe mushrooms. I feel like psychedelics in a zombie apocalypse, that's the recipe for a bad trip, right? Nobody is going to have a good trip in a zombie apocalypse. But then we're immune, so maybe that's going to put you in a better headspace. I don't know. Maybe it'll let you communicate with the zombies. 100%. This is LA, right? 100%. There's some rich hippie out here doing like ayahuasca retreats with a shaman that's called like Derek. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it tonight, folks. I think I might say goodnight and then finish. I'm on like part 60 of the Chris Chan thing. Finish the episode I'm on while I slash my way over to wherever the fuck this next objective is. Have a look at all the stats and the vendor stuff and spend the next half hour doing that, and then I'll be off to the land of Nod, hopefully. So I'll be seeing everyone tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know. God, that doesn't sound good. I don't know what we're going to be streaming. If you'd like to know beforehand, please let me know if that's something you'd like me to do, because it wouldn't take much effort on my part to post a little thing on TikTok, or there's a community section of my YouTube channel that I don't really use because I don't think anyone sees it, but I could start putting it on there, like, I don't know. I'm more than happy to do that if anyone would find that helpful, or might help you plan your evening. At least in the sense that you'd know if it was going to be like a... I mean, every stream of mine is a chill stream, but like a relatively sedate wander through Red Dead, or if we're doing like super scary Outlast, or I don't know. I'm rambling. But I'll be posting a clip from... Hopefully there's at least one thing from the Halloween stream, the Outlast section. Otherwise it will be some part from tonight's. I don't know. But I'll be seeing everyone tomorrow. I can't remember if I actually said this at the start, so I'll say it now. I hope everyone's had a good day. At this point, I think even if you're in LA, it's basically Monday now, right? Am I on LA time? I don't know. But I hope you've had a good day, but it's okay if you didn't. More of my days are bad days than good days. It's unfortunate, it's not the way you'd like it to be, but it's the way it is right now. But we made it through another day. We made it through another week as well, folks. Tomorrow is when we wake up, it's going to be Monday, the first week of November. Which means, remember the 5th of November. I'm gonna be watching V for Vendetta one of the next coming days. So if you have thoughts about that movie / book, please let me know, because I've seen it like 4 times. And I have the comic, but I've never actually read the whole book, because it's like a book. Anyway, I'll talk about that tomorrow or later, whenever. But I hope everyone has a good rest of your evening / I hope everyone sleeps well / I hope everyone has a good morning tomorrow. And I'll see you smidge earlier than we did tonight, defo earlier, to be playing whatever we end up playing, but having a little chin wag, having a catch up, having a vent, I'm sure. Yeah, but thank you for stopping by. Huge thank you for stopping by to anyone else that's popped in and lurked, as I found out it's called. when people watch but don't chat, which is completely fine. Hello to the lurker people, if there's anyone. And hello to the people that are going to be watching this back tomorrow or in general at a later date. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And take care of yourselves, because you're